Holy frame lag. Hey, Chemical. Rise and grind. Shut up, Sock. Sock, I should remove you from the GC so we can add Kai. Kai'd be better emotional support. Hi, Floey. How are you? Hey, Tusk. Hey, Bruno. Thanks for the follow. Brandon, did you get to see the torch lighting? Sunshine, sunshine. I feel like I've heard this song before, Sock. Why do I go diamonds before I go mid when I'm doing swordless? I like buying armor when I do swordless, so I just don't have anything to like do anything with. It's a good strategy. Well, yeah, that's why you're a bad player, Rock. Snuggles, I think I've built the perfect GC. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I recognize this song from somewhere as well. I don't know where, though. Here's Dumb Trisser. There's only one person the GC would be, like, missing, but, like, there's no room for them, so... And there's no one who I could remove for them, so it doesn't matter. I miss Bob and Paris, though. The humble server feature? No, that's not annoying. Wait, Sock, what was you in, like, not liking GCs, then you were partaking in the GC? Interesting, right? It's like when you, like, critique society, and they're like, but you partake in society. Yeah, like, checkmate, liberal. Hello, Storm Chaser. You're critiquing society, yet, I see you existing within it. Yeah, curious. That's like me with you in the group chat. It's like, you don't like group chats, but I added you, and you talked. Curious. People don't even really know what it means to be a capitalist. Oh, this guy's in bed. What is the gameplay? I just woke up. And I went live early. Because I have to go somewhere at 3. It worked out, didn't it? Never critique my gameplay ever again. Bro! Hi, Breno. Why does Jediah keep asking different people in the GC? Let's go for daily twos. I just think the breeder to non-breeder ratio in that GC is crazy. You would go for it on the weekend. This is... But Jedi isn't asking for it to go for it today. He doesn't want to go it at some point. Suck, can we have a conversation about the breeder to non-breeder ratio in the GC? I called Bet Loser a breeder last night. Today are breeder versus non-breeder? Yeah, I said breeder versus non-breeder. Yeah, blame me. I did say that. I said breeder versus non-breeder. There's a lot of people who are never going to breed in that group chat. Non-breeders. Oops. You're terrible? Shut up. Hi, Snuggles. Isn't breeding a sexual term? Well, I'm using it in a sexual way. Like Snuggles? Snuggles isn't a breeder. Nah, you just don't get it, Brenna. It's just a replacement for another word I don't want to say. Also joining your Discord? Appreciate it so much, Jose. I should, like, stop forgetting I'm doing swordless and just bridge over people. Probably bad. Pizza. The GC is distracting me. I've built too good of a GC. Suck! Did I say you could talk? Gosh. Wait, Suck. I thought you didn't like GCs. Did you guys hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. The funny part is, though, The funniest part is though, Sock, is like last night I'm genuinely just like laying in bed, not feeling like typing, and just going, Nikki, can you type this? Nikki, can you type this? Why would that guy do that? Do you know what I learned? 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 Do you know what I learned, Sock? I learned that in, like, Greek mythology that Nyx mogs Zeus. Like Zeus, like, Zeus fears her. It was, like, something along those lines. What did it say in the AI overview I sent to Ryan X? That says everything. Is it lore accurate? Seems pretty lore accurate. Yeah, exactly. Does your Twitter have Skywars on it? I don't have any Minecraft on my Twitter, so I wouldn't know. I don't really get that one. I just get like the trans umbrella infighting and then like sports. That's what I get. I get the trans umbrella infighting and then sports. You probably like the Nazi puppy girls based on your track record. Yeah. Because the robot has aura. What do you have? Ow. Whoa. This account's almost 400 stars. Diddy. Interesting. There's another account that's almost 10 stars. Those who know, am I right? Don't punch me in my face, please. I wish I could turn comfy pillows off. Like, I wish you could make it so you didn't get comfy pillows. In gens. Can you not type out, like, all your disorders so I have to, like, read your disorder? Like, I know the abbreviations for disorders. Gosh. Paid women? Probably not. I don't need to pay the women. I have a group chat full of them. Hi, Gabe. Their AI, even better. That's what I've been missing in my life. AI women. What am I doing? I'm a robot. Whatever. You're right. Yo, bro, your fingers, it's cool. Thanks. You're gonna make me drink water? You hate me. I moved my water, like, out of the way for my energy drink. Do you love boys? Not really. I hate men. I'll lose my disdain for men when we stop living under patriarchy. So never in my lifetime, probably. But that's chill. Why you hate me? Maybe a little. I wouldn't say I hate you. Making drink water is like a daily activity. If only you could get something else that's like a daily activity, except you get paid for it. I wonder what that's called. I ran out of blocks in a sec. What the hell? Does he clutch that block? He's elite. Or is he just jumping onto me? It's just like my depth perception is terrible. Yeah, no, my depth perception is terrible. Hey, Catbush. And I'm on fire. I saw you this. You saw me what? That's funny. I'm just happy that my cousin's #1 option isn't a Nazi anymore. Well, he's still a Nazi, but he's just not her #1 option. But then we go into a real deep endeavor talk on why he was the first option in the first place, but... He has speed. It's over. He has speed. I didn't know he had speed. I thought he just had jump. I'd have had a turn sooner. New movement, true. But I don't know what's gonna happen. She'll probably still end up dating the Nazi, but like, whatever. That sounds good. Yeah, that'll fix it. Can the server not lag? This guy's gonna sit in the gym, isn't he? Oh my god. Can I be in your will? I own like nothing. Can I own all of your nothing when you die? Oops. I could still get like $100. $100 is $100. Do you know the things I would do for $100 at this current state in time? Wait, that's elite. I need that pack. Why am I not using that right now? Why is there a sharp pain in my heel? Who are we making come? I have 6 SSDs and 0 jobs. Interesting. Dip, Spy, Storm Chaser. I think Storm Chaser has me muted this. I don't think Storm Chaser can hear me. I thought that's what Storm Chaser was implying. Bro, suck. You're just mad you don't have the aura to say shit like that. Now, don't leave my stream and say dips, because then I'll be sad. But you don't have the aura to pull that off. But just in case you did, don't try it. I'll leave you on low volume. Don't do that. Suck, why do you want me to be sad? Do you just, like, want me to be miserable and sad and just, like, constantly, like, questioning, like, what the point of it all is? Can we not compare, like, sex criminals? That's what I live for. Yeah, when why? Sorry for ruining your experience. Insane live chat? Not even that bad. It gets so much worse. When why? You have any topics to make it worse? I switched my fireball and water hotkey, and that was live proof of that. I can go to 8, yeah, go to 8 values and let's get a question real quick. I want to use my sword today. No coffee to go here? Fuck, I miss him! I miss him. He's like top 3 woman beater. How does that sound without the context? It was a lot worse yesterday? What happened yesterday? It wasn't bad yesterday. You're getting your days mixed up. Yeah, exactly. But when why? He's only a top 3 woman beater because he was in my chat trying to justify why he beat his girlfriend for 4 hours straight one time. And then during that conversation, he admitted to having ED because of a porn addiction. Under zero pressure, he admitted that. That's good. When why? That was like a 4-hour stream where he was like saying shit like... Yeah, it's probably top 1, but... He was like making excuses for like the reason why like he put his hands on her and stuff like that. Like it was fiance at this time. Like it was his fiance. For like shit like... He would come home from work and she wouldn't hug him till after he showered. Or like, you know... I don't know, she, like, watched porn one time, and that's, like, you know, like, whatever. Like, I think it's valid to consider that cheating, but, like, whatever, but... But then, like, saying, like... But then, like, basically being, like, you know, just giving these, like, reasons for why anything he did was excusable. Are we deadass? We are deadass when why? I can find the screenshots of the messages of him just, like, admitting to ED. I'm just solo queuing right now. Hi, Punisher. I'm just solo queuing. There's, like... there's a screen recording in my Discord of me and his DMs to begin with. Which is a good, like, roller coaster ride. And then... I can find, like, some screenshots from, like his chat messages. Yeah, the DMs are pinned in general, yeah. Me and his DMs are pinned in general. But then, like, DMs he sent in the streamer, like... But yeah, he just, like, openly admitted to, like, having ED under zero pressure. No, I hate fours. I played fours last night because there was a gun held to my head. On a priv account, priv. Well then, if you're good, I don't want to play with you. I want to lose. How do you find these people? So long story short, I became, like, friends with his ex. And then, like, he added me. To, like, basically, like, be, like... Just, like, you know, try and, like... And they would, like... we were just friends, right? But I became friends with his ex. And he still had access to her Discord account. So... He, like, logged in our Discord account, saw that we were talking, and then, like, added me to message me to, like, try and imply, like, you know, she's taken, like, fuck off and all this shit. Whereas, like, I was just friends with her. That is a good filtered message. What is that? What is that sock? Sock, send me that. I can try and find some of those messages real quick if that's what you guys really want to see. If that's what you guys really want to see, and by really want to see, I want to find them. Why have me and Carly sent each other so many fucking images? Might take me a second. How is everybody? While I find this. We're talking about a guy who beat his fiance, who was in my Twitch chat defending himself for 4 hours at one point. Fuck with me if you had Tinder. Hi bro, can we play? Nope. I'm solo queuing doubles once I find the screenshot. Yeah, you can see the Discord hand cam. You're welcome. Do I scroll well? Am I a good scroller? Ooh, there's screenshots between me and Dead Fisho's DMs in this interaction. Snake, I fucking leak your DMs all the time.
What?
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Snake? What? I'm being Snake, yeah. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. I found it, I think. No, I didn't. That was a different screenshot. I had June. That's the video. I need to find the screenshots from the Twitch chat. The video's good though. I can show the video after. It was a screenshot of Dead Fisho in my Twitch chat that I sent. Cause there's so many Dead Fisho screenshots in this DM, in these DMs. Oh my god, I'm about to find it. I'm about to find it. It's not that. It's that you stopped talking to me and you're my only friend, so I was sad. Okay, here we go. We have up here. No, she cheated on me by promising me we are not masturbating to porn. I told her I had issues with erectile dysfunction and was addicted to porn before. And she told me she was doing it because of addiction and because nothing helps her. Look at this. Like, this guy just dropped this in my chat with zero pressure. Yeah, absolute fucking aura. Why? Because he was using it to justify why he put his, like, hands on his, on his fiance at the time. This is my favorite. This is, like, stuff like this is my favorite. She's my soulmate, and I want her to be the mother of our child. I keep telling her to treat me better, and she punched me and scratched me and gave me bruises. Like, but, like, so you say she's your soulmate, and then you go on about all the terrible shit she's done? I love abusers, because this is how they talk. It's like, oh, she's the best thing that ever happened to me. But, you know, she's also done all these other things. So it's like, what? Wait, this is a good one. W manipulation right here? Like, this is the shit he was talking about in the Twitch chat. Why did he put the knife to his throat? How many more screenshots is there? Wait, we have another. Wait. Oh, look at Jediah. We have sure, because I love her, because I see her as a soulmate. She didn't move on from me. Just watch a few months pass by. I did accept it. She didn't. She keeps lying to feel better. No, he was so disgusting, but that's why I had fun making fun of him for so long. Did Fisho, this justify putting your hands on your fiance? I think so, right? What do you think? This justifies it, Dead Fisho. At one point, he deadass brought up God. At the very start, he brought up God. I don't know if there's any screenshots of it, but... Does this justify it? She wouldn't give me a hug. Yeah. We can watch the video. We can watch the video of me and Coffee to Go's DMs before I go back to bedwars. Here you go. You can... They are broken up at this time, by the way. They're broken up at this time. Like, they're broken up, and he's just, like, still had the login to her Discord. I'm such a loser. Look at how I type. At some point, I think he starts interviewing me for a job, Dead Fish Show. Wait, let's see if we can find the question. People like you fucking remove her because she's taken. I don't get what's wrong with guys. Just be a normal friend, Jesus fucking Christ. She's been playing along nice because she doesn't want to lose you as a friend. I like how I keep saying G. What era was I in? No, you'll see what he does. Like, I'll point it out when it comes. Wait, Aura! Wait, Aura sock! That's the era? This probably is around that time. No, it's not. This is 2024. I'm such a loser. I need to... has he brought up her autism yet, WinY? Okay, wait, is this what he does it? You guys ready? Oh, here we go. He does it, you ready? Look at, he's job, is this a job interview? Like, why is he asking me about this? Like, is he about to offer me a position overseas? That has to be what it is, right? Right, like... Look, clearly this means job. This means like a dream job. He just doesn't want to say that because like You know, he doesn't want to lead on too much, right? But then, like, now he's talking about how hard it would be to get me over there. This is so funny. It's so, like... Wait. This is Aura. Oh, do you want to be friends or something? Well, what if I want to be rich and apologize in a position to really... But I don't think I'm really supposed to be your friend because it depends again if you're a really just a freaking type of guy. What does this matter? Type of guy. Wait, hit. Well, oh, look at this one. Not aware you can handle a person with autism and have her be on the spectrum that might trigger her, overstimulate her anger, or worse, not implying about negative about her going. And then I just call him a loser. Yeah, no. It gets good here. Also, why do you talk to me like? Also, why do you talk to me like you would talk to a person who has no autism? Do you see what I'm trying to say? You state adapt, then adapt to me since I also have autism. I have overstimulations. That day was a bad day when I added you. It's just like so funny the way he paints himself and like her the whole time. Yeah, no, the way he paints himself and like the whole time is basically being like, well, we have autism, you know, and like, so you have to like treat me like different than you treat everybody else. Where it's like, the fuck? I think everybody has autism. Like, wait. Stop making your guy right. It's not a bad thing that you don't know autism. Don't know autism, guys. You heard it here first. Exactly. That's a good message. Hit him with the G again. Look at this. She's not too keen on those ADHDs. You know, those ADHDs, we're not too keen on those folk. Oh, I don't play the voice message. Oh, fuck, I don't play the voice message. What are you making this a sarcastic or kind of non-serious topic? I'm not very keen on them, Deadfish Show. I like yell at him for like 2 minutes straight. Wait, this is a good message. Why wasn't? Oh, if only I was on Dewey right here. If only we had we had found the truth in our Lord and Savior Dewey at this time. I would have had the best response. Fuck. This is a good message. Yeah, and then this is the same day where he comes into the Twitch chat. Wait, this is a good one. LOSER. 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 Do you? Yeah, and then after that he comes into my stream chat and we argue for 4 more hours. Loser. Loser. It's so good. I thought I was a loser. You are, but like not in the same way. If I cared to listen to my own voice, I'd find the voice message, but I think I'm genuinely, I was bored. I was like walking around my house, just like yelling at him in the voice message because I was so tired of his shit. And then after that, I was just like done with like engaging, so I just like. Whoa. My teammate's Taz. Fuck is your teammate? Yeah. But like you generally don't like realize like when he first came into my chat, he was genuinely like trying to like use his like religion as like a pass of like him like having like putting his hands on his fiance, which is like of course, you know. Are we too surprised about that? But I did not see spec chat. Is that what the Bible says? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that's in the Bible. Look at how the church acts. The church would back that idea up in a heartbeat. Rip, I'm a bad player. Like True Social? Well, because it's all about interpretations of text. It's not like a... People are, like, basing their lives off interpretations of text. It doesn't matter. A lot of it is just used to, like, justify beliefs you already have. And then, like, the meanings of, like, how the text is interpreted gets, like, passed down. Oh my god. Oops. That is so Sigma. I base the way I live for Dubai influencers. Is that what I'm missing? To say I love you. Do you know what the worst part about all of that was, though? You know the girl went back to that guy after all of that? I mean, but that's the thing where it's like, there's some people who find positive, like, positive things in it. But that's not why that's not what a lot of people are using it for. A lot of people are, like, using it to, like justify, like, just bad beliefs. Like, and, like, hurtful beliefs. Dead Fish Show, it's just a day of celebration, because the Nazi isn't my cousin's #1 option. He's down to only the #2 option now, so it's a day of celebration. Hashtag Saturday. Which Nazi? His name's Elliot. Well, yeah, of course. I know why they go back. I'm just saying, like, it's sad. I genuinely had a strand, in 2024. It was crazy. In 2024, I met like 4 people. I met 3 people. I got all 3 of them to like leave their like abusive partner, and then all 3 of them went back. I think that's when I stopped caring. Why is he a Nazi? He's like a Holocaust denier. Well, he was at first, but now he's gone from, like, being a Holocaust denier to, like, what they said happened isn't what really happened, so, like... I'm very aware of, like, of it all, of, like, they're beaten down, like, it's, like, again, like... In a lot of cases, too, is, like, you get isolated from everybody else, so you don't have anybody else than them. So, but, yeah. But basically, But basically, like, when they've, like, early on when they first, like, started talking, he went, like, you can't love somebody you don't really know, and then just, like, LARPed as, like, having, like, LARPed as having Nazi beliefs. But it's, like, what normal human being does that? And that's when he, like, originally denied the Holocaust, and then he walked it back. The relationship testing? That's what they say. Oops. That guy respawned in time. I might have given that guy the stuff. Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, for a while, he was like my cousin's like #1 option. Cause she's on that type of time of being like, and like the thing is too is like he like casually just like does shit like he literally will call her like the F slur and like you know he says the N word around her and shit like that. But like you know the line I'm thinking is, well you know he's really nice to me and all of my friends. Rip. No, like I would generally if like my cousin started dating him, I would have the biggest moral dilemma ever. Oh, the invis got to me first because I'm getting invised. But it's okay because Andrew's back in the picture. And to what we know, Andrew isn't a Nazi, so. I saw her yesterday, that's why I got all the lore updates. Jediah? What is he in denial about? Oh. I mean, how long of a line of it is just being like a white guy and just like to being a Nazi? Like it's like how far do you really have to step? It's not as far of a step as you would like it to be. Exactly, like that's like. Especially like in our like current political climate, it feels like they're just like always like one step away, like one like wrong like bad influence away, and there's like so many of them. Hey, Hench. Yeah. And I mean, also we have to talk about, like, I don't know. No hench, fuck you. I mean, like, I think, like, the thing that, like, I also think about, too, is, like, there's people who, like, do shit just to get, like, attention for doing, like, fucked up shit. And then, like, people engage with it, just giving it, like, more publicity. And it's just, like, can I just, like, not know what's going on with these people? Like, these people, like... Can we not, like, identify with, like, people just, like, doing fucked up shit for the sake of them just, like, wanting to be fucked up? Like, there's, of course, there's gonna be people who engage with it, but the less that, like, normal people just, like... I don't know, life is over. Everything's ruled by an algorithm. We're cooked. 7-7. Why? Because I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. Very, very common when why. Because, again, it's the same way, like, white people, like, view everything. It's like, well, it doesn't affect me. It's not that big of a deal. I can fix it, and it doesn't affect me, right? But then it's never actually a big enough deal for them to actually, like, identify with it, and they can't fix it anyways, because they have their own biases anyways, like... And they can't even, like, properly, like, interact with, like, race or, like, anything. Like, how many white people can really, like, explain, like, white privilege and white supremacy and, like, how it interacts with, like, society? How it all intersects? Oh my god, my team got locked. Wait, what was mean? Whatever you said is probably true. What the... He is everything wrong as human being? I mean, like, again, like, when, why? Like, I mean, like, it's just best, like, summed up, like, with, like, to look at America's, like, current climate and, like, you know, like the ICE murdering people, and it's just, like, it's just, like, this is, like, never seen before territory for, like, white people, you know, who only engage with, like, the whiteness. And, like, don't stray outside the fact that they were white, like... It's like, you know, this is, like, they're acting like this, like, stuff like this is, like, a forbidden concept in America, like... Like, yeah, no, you know, there's never any state-sanctioned murders, right? Like, I don't know, maybe try refreshing. Why? I think a lot of it just stems from, as well as white people just, like, that's why, like, depending on, like, your, like, I don't know, it's, like, a lot of, like, white middle class, or, like, you know, white people grew up in middle class. They grow up just being able to, like, ignore politics. Because it, like, you know, like, it doesn't really, like, you know, it doesn't really, like, ever, like, really infringe on them. Like, my cousin is, like, a single-issue voter. Oh, that guy mid-rushed? How did he get there? I'm blind. Okay, that's how. Like, and my cousin's one single issue of voting is, like, a good single issue, but it just doesn't extend past that. Nice touch, Howard. Yeah, exactly. So that's why when they get into, like, a relationship with someone who's, like, has very problematic politics, they just go, well... Because, like, with my cousin, it's kind of like, it's kind of like, for her, it's like, well... As long as I can, like, get him to, like, come around on abortion or not say anything about abortions, you know, that's he's acceptable. We can look past all the other, like, questionable things. Because it's just like, that's not like identified with of like, because again, it's just easy to ignore how that affects people. I like how it can screen. Oh yeah, you can see the screen on the hand cam. I didn't even notice that. Interesting, Deadfisher. I don't know, like, this country is just, like, so past being, like, a real society, like... Well, I think a big part is the veil has been, like... I think a lot of the veil is, like, just, like, slowly been unraveling. I think that's the biggest part about, like, 9/11 is, like... And, like, why 9/11 is, like... I mean, like, there's a lot of reasons why it's a big deal, but it's also, like... 9/11, like, pulled the veil from so many people's eyes of it all. And, like, everything for the aftermath as well, like... Move to Finland? True. I'll learn some Finnish. What's no in Finland in Finnish again? In Finland. What's no in Finland? Yeah, that's what it is. Bedpug taught me like 3 words in Finnish at one point. I just remember that one time like Bedpug like told me that like Finland was the happiest country because everyone who wasn't happy like, you know, does a certain thing. And then someone voided it in Bedwars and I made a Finland joke and it did not land. That joke did not land in VC. But I thought it was a good joke, but it did not land. Yeah. But I mean, there just has to be so many failings on both sides, like... They've also, like, done a great job of just, like, turning, like, politics into, like, fandom. It's like, people, like, treat, like, politic, like, the parties, like, the same way, like, they root for sports teams. I got jumped off. It's over. This island topper sucks. Wait, really? What? Is that why he's been so quiet lately on the issues? I've been like... I've been waiting for him to like say something and like... I've been so lost politically for the last few months. Is that why? still don't have enough time to mine it even if I kill this guy. Oh, I fucked up my breaking. That's a good stall, W stall. Wait till I get the diamonds back, W stall. Yeah, but eventually it has to be like a big distraction for what? But the answer is just like capitalism and like pursuit of profit. That's the real answer. The real answer is they create the distraction so they can just keep exploiting you, but... I think my teammate loses the one-v-one with this guy? Nope. I mean, that's like the reason why like the whole like culture war exists in the first place. Oh. Wait, look at my teammate placing glass. I just threw the game by walking off there. Rip. At least I'm rich. My teammate had 18 gold. Maybe that's the real reason I lost. My bad. I can win this game. No, I had pro. My teammate got me pro. That's worth not having gold for. I'm just coping because I'm a bad player. Where are we going? Hashtag cat plush. I don't want to learn German. I don't want to learn another language. That's funny. It'd be funny. That was so funny. Wait, Aqua has no bed? Oh my god, I didn't know they lost their bed. I thought they broke white bed. Reinix is German. But he spends his summers in Michigan. They bed traded? Oh my god, I didn't... Sorry, I just didn't realize they were that bad. Snuggles. Yeah, like, And then also the way that, like, he went in just, like, completely just made me think, like, he's not a final. Cause I warned them. I told them white was ink. Bedwars is no fun. I just want to clutch. Their egos won? True. They have honor. It doesn't matter. I would have had their bed anyways if I didn't just walk off. That's LARP. Why do I say I would have had their bed? I probably would have, like, fucked up the blocking or some shit. And then I would have been really sad and hit block in practice for the next 3 hours. 3-hour block in practice stream. Like, I lived... Plot armor. Where do you block in practice? The survival world. I was looking at Discord. I like the triple bladder practice more, though. Triple bladder is good. No, I don't. I'm LARPing. You think there's stuff in Aquagen? What? Why'd they give me that? They're so kind. You're just an elite player. It's hit or miss for me. My hands are always cold. That's my excuse of why I'm bad at bladdering. I don't even think I'm bad. I think I'm just, like, average. I might be a little bad. What's being bad at it? Like, what's the percentage that you miss them to be bad? And what's the percentage you hit them to be good? Because that also depends, because, like, from what height, like... How do you feel about Possum Nicks? I don't know. It's like a 6 out of 10 name. At best. And I think that makes me sad sometimes. That I didn't come with anything better. They're gonna have Endstone. Why am I doing this? Or that? Yeah, no, I'm probably like a... If I had to guess, I'm like a fucking 40 to 60 accuracy. I don't know, somewhere in that range. Sledging? True. Why didn't I think of evil? Evil would have been better than possum. Should have just been evil. I just noticed you can see the screen, and that's so funny. Like, I know I didn't just notice, but I just looked over at it, and it's so funny. 9-10. I'm just gonna kill this last white guy. Wait, that's a good IGN. I did start the fire. That's all an illusion. You're never selling your main. There's too many memories. So there's no point in maintaining value. Just have fun. Have you ever seen how many name changes I have? I have like 68. Okay, good. See? I think that's still less than me, by the way. Whenever I'm playing, it's an iGen per month. Always. Probably play fairies too, but... Yeah, 79 name changes. I have 11 more name changes than you. 11! 11! 11! Good song. Where is my hero? On my heroes. That's fair. It's time to become possum with the rest of us. This is one of these times where it's like, I should just buy invis. I'm not even possum right now, though. I'm a LARP. Drinking the milk first? That's what they teach? I don't think they teach that. And they don't not teach it. Can I stop clipping my movement on everything? Yeah, that is fire engine. I probably could have just clutched there, but there's no point in risking it. Killing this team's also just gonna give me emeralds, so. What do you have to say about this song? Full only challenge is a good account. That's a good idea. That's something I would do. I just like running around naked on my alt. It's for sure a song. Did you listen to the Cole album? I haven't yet. Maybe today. I don't think I'm gonna listen to it. I'm on strike. Oh, rip. Why? I don't know. Actually, it's because I saw a Twitter post of lyrics. I'm gonna ice block him. Good trap. It was just basically about something where it's like, he talked about like gay people. You know, I guess like queer people is a better term. Within like 4 straight, like there's like a 3 or 4 song like or track stretch where where he brought him up. Is that what if they're lying to you? What if they just cheat? But what if they do? What if that's an illusion they built up over time for you to be able to not accusate them? And they have you, and this is all part of their plan, and you've just fallen for their master plan. Trust nobody. Trust nobody, Aurora. My block slippery. Not even you? Why? What reason do you have to trust me? Yeah. Well, like, you can trust me, just don't trust me, you know? Be skeptical. Don't blindly trust me. Because I lie a lot. No, I don't really lie to you. I do lie a lot, though. It's wood under the endstone, and I bought a pickaxe. When there's a spot where I don't need a pickaxe. Hey, yo, boo-boo, you wanna go on a picnic? Ah. Least favorite game? Like, that's like subjective, right? It's like least favorite game that I just would never play, or least favorite game that I would play. And we're talking about like games as in like video games, mini games on the Hypixel server. I need more nuance to this question. You're such a loser? No, I'm a loser for like not fully like understanding the question. Oh. Well, I never play that game. I just lie. I don't let people know when I'm lying. See, like, watch this. Hey, Winwai, I like you. You're my friend. I cherish our friendship very deeply. See, look. Fucking lied straight to Winwai's face. Can I read tones for my life? Tones are hard. You sounded so genuine. Well, I think like with me is that like I never mean anything I say. So that's why it's like for me it's like I never mean anything I say unless I'm being nice. But like that's like hard to cut through sometimes. Cause I'm mean way more than I'm nice. But I just don't like being nice because then I have to mean it. And I don't like meaning it. Does Red actually have Obby? They do. Or a farm. Why do I have a pearl? My teammate is the GOAT. Rank bedwars is saved. They both locked off through the hole I fireballed. Oh no, I got suicided, okay. I should probably like a pry pressure to red, so like they don't lose their bed. But first I should get aqua bed. Never mind. Gray's dead. Well, at least I got rich. Fucking co-attorney. I feel bad. I feel bad for only one reason though. Is that Talus has spent like the last like week and a half lobbying to play. Like it was never gonna happen, but like I feel bad for Talus. Like the thing is like even if like if I got asked to play that tournament, oh my god, I would not play that fuck ass tournament. I'm sorry, but like I'm just like I'm way too fucking woke for that. Wait, why? Is there anything more that pushes like the misogynistic views more of like being like the, well, it's all the premiums with the females or whatever, right? Like, oh, okay. I was just implying I wouldn't play that fuck ass tournament even if I was like asked, and I said I felt bad for Talus because Talus wanted to play and they didn't let her. Like it literally like pushes like so much like of the like gender roles and misogyny, like, you know. They just, like, especially when they point out the point of, like, premium, right? It's all these silly girls just need, like, a premium to carry them. You know what the funniest part about it was? Do you know what the co-ed tourney was born from, WinY? It was born from like an idea of like the girls like hosting like a girls only tourney. And then I was like, well, that's a bad idea. Why would we do that when we can do the co-ed tourney? That's part of the reason why that happened was also. But yeah, I saw it get announced last night, and I was like, I knew there was a very high chance that they were gonna allow Talus, but I did feel bad for her. I don't know how you play so well. Everyone just 0-0s me. I'm an elite player. Bedwars is a solved game mode. Downtime Maxer. Is that on my game? Oh, that was a good name. None of this is real, none of it is real. Hands over to Sergeant like class. But I like they were like, I don't know, they were like planning on doing like an all girls picking tournament, and I wanted nothing to do with it. So, and that was like before the first co-ed tourney. Oh, I'm bad. See, look, I'm a bad player. Don't say I play good, because then I play bad. I cough like a seal. Balance the ball on my nose. But I mean, when the first co-ed tournament happened, like I was like, I've been saying the same shit. It was just like the presence of it all is just like, oof, oof. And then again, when the first tournament ended too, it wasn't like it wasn't anything more than like the idea of like who carried the best. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember if we had talked about it. Like, that's the only reason I said that. My girlfriend needs to wake up in the next, like, hour, or she's gonna lose her Twitch streak. She's gonna lose her, like, 46 stream streak. My headsets don't work, and my bed's gone. This team's committing acts of terrorism. They rush both ways. I love sitting there just hoping my teammate will die so, like, all his stuff will, like... This song has, like, a FL Studio glitch. That last song that just played where it's, like, quiet just at the end of the song. We're rich. Yeah. Same. I mean, like, I don't know. I hope like the, you know, like the girls have a fun time, but it's just like the way the community perceives it and like the thing it gives off is just like for the people who open doors. Yeah. That's another reason where it's like, I don't know. I still wouldn't play though, but I understand playing. I actually have 4 more than that. Got to nothing. I'm shrunk. Gray and pink are fighting through middle. This is like a 30 like it's like a what there's like a 30% outcome that's like the worst percent outcome. Like how does this happen? They're right next to each other. Can we just like bridge to each other? Can we not fight through middle? Makes my life hard. And said something my energy say instead of playing off my energy streak. Damn, I have the lyrics all wrong. I'm terrible. That was embarrassing. It's whatever. I probably do that all the time. Okay. That guy's just better than me. What the why am I so bad? What about the new, I don't know. Hope it works. Does it matter though? No. Normally making a new server just, like, doesn't do anything. Game's so dead. Doesn't matter. Nothing they do matters. The only thing they could do that would matter is, like, fix the community. They've been fun. Where's Miho when you need him? Yeah, where's Miho when you need him? Can you hear me again? I don't know. I guess everything in my my brain just stems back to unless they fix the community, nothing matters. In my first step into, like, actually I think fixing the community, where I finally landed on what my first step would be, and it would never happen, so it doesn't matter. It would never happen, so it doesn't matter. The first step would be what? Remove skill-based roles. No point in it. Because there's no way to, like... There's just no way to do it. That's the whole point. No, but how do we know who's the best? Yeah, true. How do we know who's good? Like, what games are there? Like, what games are there out there that have, like, skill-based role? Like... I don't try as just coping, because I don't try as in a good player. It doesn't have a skill-based role. Most games with a rank system, they don't make skill-based roles. You get different roles based on your elo, Brano. But, like, when the season ends, you don't, like, have, like, a role after that season of, like, you know, like... The way it would work is you just, like, you know, you have your past season achievements, like, on your Discord profile, like... Like, that's the whole point, like, you grind for the achievements, so then you have those achievements to prove you're good if you want to have something to prove you're good. Instead of just hitting, like, this arbitrary role that just tells everyone you're good, and then you stop having to prove it. Alright. Yeah, exactly. That's like that's like the whole point. That's like, so you keep like your top 8s and your all-star wins and stuff like that, and that's how you prove you're good. If you want to prove like you're good, you queue. Thank you, Catbush. I think I'm on the train. I'm on the train that, like, we should change the way that elo works. I think I've decided after like the 7 years of ranked basically having the same elo system, we should change it. Like, it's also, like, and that's more just, like, for rollback purposes, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you make the elo more, it's not, like, enough players, but... I think just, like, having bigger arbitrary numbers just makes it easier. You still, like, decide to divide it in the same way, but you just make the numbers bigger. I don't really know what I propose when why, but I think, like, I just propose, like, a more, like, over-encompassing, like, elo thing. I don't know. I think the worst part about the elo system is, though, is that how, like, the idea that, like, people with, like, pugs or pups, like, are, like, excluded from, like, ever having to play against, like, players, like, below a certain elo. Like, because now they have it where it's, like, even if you don't have 600 elo, you can queue 600 plus if you have, like, a Discord role. Like... Like, again, once you earn that skill, once you earn pugs and pups, you don't have to earn anything else. You just have to maintain. You don't have to earn anything anymore. You just have to maintain. You don't have to earn. I'm like, when I don't know. I guess, like, that's the point, too, which is, like, the idea of, like... all these, like, big prize money tournaments that we exclude everybody else from, where they just don't care about them anymore. And so, because, like, I don't know. I think, like, the best way to do it is, like... I think 0 to 300 was, like... too big of, like, an elo range, and also if you, like, again, if you're switching to a server, there's different ways to, like, be able to, like, measure impact and stuff like that. But I think that was always, like, it's too big of an elo range for, like, 0 to 300, but it also, there needs to be a go-between, like, because now it's 0 to 600, and that makes no sense. And more people should just get, like, rollback elo, like... Rollback elo should not be based, like, solely on, like, I don't know. I think it's not solely based on rolls anymore, but... Yeah, 0 to 600 is fried, yeah, exactly. Like, with the current elo system, I genuinely, like... I genuinely, like, don't even hate the idea of, like, 0 to 100, and then you go, like, 100, 600. Like, I think that'd be better than, I think that's better than, like, the 0 to 300, 300 to 600, like... Like, literally just, like, make a queue where it's, like, you know. You have to, like, learn, at least, what's going on. Which I don't think, like, 0 to 3... I think 0 to 300 was, like, too big for that. And also, we just had too many people starting at 0 elo, but... Fuck. Yeah, I think like maybe like 150 is probably better. But I think like my issue is like, you don't want to segregate the queues too much for like the same, like you want it like a little bit, but also it's like, how often will 0 to 100 queue if you make it 0 to 100 though? That becomes the problem, right? That's not the issue. The issue isn't that it's 4v4. The issue is that it's 4v4 on like 3 maps. .44 sucks as a mode? No, it doesn't. There's literally, like, no better alternative. 2's 100% better, but 2's is 2's. Like, you can argue that, like, in terms of, like, bedwars modes, like, 2's can be, like, more competitive in some senses, but, like, I don't know. 2's would get much more, like, mixed results on, like, consistently winning. And I think I like that aspect. I think, like, I like the ability to consistently win. I think I fuck with that. You could say, like, a double season's more competitive, though, but... I think the issue is that they don't switch anything up, ever. I think the argument is for more interchangeable stuff. Being less static and more interchangeable is a better argument than removing 4v4 entirely. 4v4 is a good game mode, but it's not the only good game mode. And again, we don't even play 4v4 anymore. We play 4v4 Archway. And then eventually and occasionally 4v4 Invasion. Like, we play, like, the same, like, 3 maps. That's another big issue. This is an elite hiding spot. Gotta run the strat? What is the strat? Bro, it shouldn't even be that many ads. It's like 3 minutes of ads an hour. Like, I feel like it's so much more than that, but that's what it's set to. That's what I'm saying. That's what it feels like as well. Like, it's pissing me off. Like, I don't know how for 3 minutes an hour for 30-second ads for 3 minutes an hour. How many ads is that? Like 30. How many ads is that? Like 6? Am I doing my math right? That should be like 6. It should be like an ad like every like. I guess it's an ad every 10 minutes. Well, Party of 4 Seasons shouldn't exist, WinY. So I don't, like, that's the whole... Party of 4 Seasons shouldn't exist. Party of 4 Seasons makes no sense. It never has. The only way you can, like, Party of 4 Seasons is only, like, implementable if you, like, were doing, like, a 4 season. Like, if you want my honest truth, I don't even think, like, double seasons are that good. I just don't hate the concept of double seasons. Like, I think Ranked was better when it was only just solo seasons. Did I say WinY? Oops. I was just thinking of WinY. With the balls and Scours? Sorry. I have to quit Scours again, Mr. K. I decided. No more Scours. 2v2s are bad. 2v2s are so bad. 2v2s are so bad. 2v2s are not a serious game mode. Red Blue might actually be the only serious 2v2 game mode, and Red Blue is still insufferable, so. Like, they're not... Those game modes are not for long played out seasons. Red Blue's awful. Red Blue's fun until after you break the bed and they run around. I like full lobby 4s more than I like full lobby doubles. Full lobby 4s plays so much more fun when everyone, like, plays the game through mid. Doubles is just easier. But high level, like, 4s and everyone's, like, playing through mid is so much more enjoyable. To play, to watch. You're good at double, Snuggles, don't lie. It's just less mechanics based, so that's also why it's like more fun. Stalemates are fun, but again, the issue with like the 2v2s is 2v2s are like the way more based in like the first rush, but you don't get to watch all the first rushes. So 100% for like viewing purposes, 4s are better. Because the 4 stalemates are like played through mid and like if they're playing, like, cause again, a lot of people like, I feel like a lot of people don't like play the 4s necessarily proper, but when it's a map that's like being played all through mid and then like every team is fighting with each other, that's way more fun than like that's way more fun than like the doubles of like like 2 teams are just fighting each other at the start, and it never really like divulges off into everybody fighting. Doubles privates is more fun because the end games are more interesting. Yeah. But there's an argument to have that doubles is more fun in like bad lobbies because it's easier to dominate. Because like when you dominate like 4s, it still feels like a grinding down task because it just takes longer because it's harder to break a bed with 4 people than 2 people. So like even if you dominate like a lobby of like good players, it just doesn't feel the same way as if like you're dominating like a lobby of doubles. Unless like you're like really bad, but then it just doesn't even feel like you're playing anything. Because it's way more of like a grind down like game mode than like doubles is. Again, because doubles is like really based on like one player can make a mistake and it's just over. That's elite. Rip. That's what makes it... Oh, this guy's elite. One player can do more? Nah. One players can break beds in 4s too. That's so not true. And also that's more enjoyable, I think. In terms of like watching high-level gameplay where it's a team game, that's so much more enjoyable than like watching one player dominate. But you're not like a purist of the game like me, so it's okay. I get it. You're not a bedwars purist. You're not a bedwars purist who like enjoys like the great like team play. You just like slop. The slop of like Dewey or like a Tilting's carrying. I get it. You just like the slop. And one player can like still dominate in 4s, but the domination is just more like backed by a like helping team effort. Okay, sorry, I'm not a bedwars purist. You're not a bedwars purist. Why? When we watch bedwars, we root for game ends with everyone alive. We don't root for one player to dominate. Oh, is that the strat? Just giving me viewers on both. Holy shit. What? No, it's not in my opinion I don't try. You're just not a bedwars purist, and that's okay. It's not my opinion. The council came to this conclusion altogether. 645? What the hell? I'm more of a purist for you than liking 4v4. The council disagrees with that. The council disagrees because you don't understand the deep and rooted history of 4v4 bedwars. So how can you hate something without knowing the history of it? You're just coping because you're a bad player. It's whatever. It's acceptable. Choose better mode. Potentially. 8v8's clear both, but it's chill. AV8's on 2's maps? No, AV8's are better on 4's maps. Honestly, you might be onto something. Because, like, the AV8's on 2's maps will have more game ends, and we love game ends. Janaya wants a 4v4v4 on 2's maps. Maybe we need to think bigger and just do an 8v8 on 2's maps. I don't know, bad. I should probably have a pearl. Oh, I can get blue bed. See? This is exactly why you're not a purist of Bed Wars. You hate water and endgame. You want to ban items. Yep. Self-proclaimed Bed Wars purist right here. Wants to ban items. Yeah, but that used to be for nuance and gameplay. Removing an item just because you don't like how one person uses it isn't encouraging nuance of gameplay. The only issue with ranked is they stopped playing other maps. Again, as I said, the original ideas of ranked are rooted in nuance. Have they lost the plot? Yes. Is it bad now? Yes. But that's what I'm saying, you don't understand the history of it all. We are discriminating against the... You know how I feel about those non-Bed Wars purists. Making you spend gold on sponges is a W, by the way. Yeah, I was looking for the word. I was looking for the word. Yeah, we're not too keen on the non-Bed Wars purists I don't try. From now on, no one gets to critique anything unless if they can tell me the history of it, right? If you can't give me an in-depth bedwars history lesson, I don't want to hear any of your opinions. This is just a way to invalidate every current player's opinions, because nobody was around back then. Well, I think it's interesting. I think we already try to, like, I don't know, like, why. Would it be a terrible practice to, like, be like, I think, of course you're still, like, allowed to critique it, but also just be like, I feel like if you're critiquing something, you should want to know about the history of it. But, like, again, it's not saying that the critique isn't valid, that's where it goes wrong, but, like, there is some sense of, like, people not knowing about, like, anything and critiquing it. I'm dead. I'm a bad player, but also why were both grays there? What does that even mean? You're on the 10 loss streak? I do that every day. I'm on a random all I don't care about. You making the playoffs that win-loss ratio? Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I guess the way that I critique stuff is, like, I critique things, but then it's also, like, I want to know about things. After, like, even if, like, I come to, like, a sense of, like, this is wrong. And then I critique it, and then I still want to, like, know more about it. But it is just, like, a LARP to imply that's needed for bedwars. It's just like how I can't critique this account if he's lost to it before. I've never lost to you, good LARP. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you forgot the game. I get it. I get it. You forget your losses because you don't want to improve from them. It was a Lightstone game. You were the first team to get obby. This account's only been a thing for like a year. That's not true. This account's only a thing for like a year and a half. So you've gone from complete noob to like what in a year and a half? I don't believe in a level up that extreme. GG celebrating 1-1 against a solo queuing account. I was not with Jedi that Lightstone game. That Lightstone game, I was solo queuing. How many emeralds do I have? You did. You did. This is a thing that happened. But it's okay, you're a complete noob then. I'm a bad player. I don't try is dead. Me and Jediah didn't play any Lightstone together till like this year. This year was the first time me and Jediah played like any Lightstone together. Before then, anytime we played for pace. And it was on stream. I wouldn't play Lightstone on stream with Jediah, my man. Or like, especially on this account, like there's like so many like fallacies in that, like, you know. In this claim of Jediah being my teammate. There's so many flaws. Why am I queuing Lightstone with Jediah on an alt? Why am I not queuing on my main if I'm queuing Lightstone? If I'm queuing with Jediah on my main, why am I playing Lightstone? If I'm playing on stream, I'm not playing the win streak. So why am I on Lightstone? Terrible players piss me off. Me too, Snuggles. But Snuggles, you're not a bedwars purist, so like you can't call people terrible, so it's whatever. Maybe you need to like study up on the history of bedwars. It's okay. What makes me not a bedwars purist? Because you don't know like all the like in-depth history of bedwars. You haven't gone back and studied the history, you know? What is there in their bedwars I don't know about? Exactly. See, Snuggles? There's just too much to teach. That's the perfect LARP. I just talk about being a bedwars purist, so every time I can bring up, like, Rumbler being a loser, I can. Cause that's like my favorite bedwars story in history is, like, how, like, the first ever blacklist formed for cheating and sniping. I fucking forgot what their name was. That is a funny one? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Nah, see, I knew I've educated you on the history, Snuggles. That's why it was all just a test. Yeah, that's his name. What bad play? I'll tell that story every time I get a chance to tell that story, because that's like... so funny. Oh my god, I'm rich. When are we bedwars? Probably not today. I don't play bedwars on the weekends. No, I might play later. I got stuff I gotta do though. What kind of stuff wouldn't you like to know? I would. I have to go out and do stuff. There you go. There's your answer. What stuff do I have to go out and do? Nothing important. Any more questions? Probably not. Maybe, but I'd sleep on the floor. Like, I'm fine sleeping on the floor, so I guess. I think I'd be fine sleeping on the floor, so I could, like, sleep in my bed. Sure, why not? Can you hotkey properly? What did I hotkey wrong? My shears were in a completely different slot, because I put my pro in my shears spot. So normally they're just off my hotbar, so... When's the map tap stream? True. Should I just, like, grind map tap all day? The map tap goes, where is this? And then it'll be on, like, the American, like, an American, like, coast. If it's on the east coast of America, I'll be like, where the fuck is this? And then just click randomly. And then I'll get, like, another place that I have no clue, like, what or where it is. So then I'll click randomly for that, too. And then I'll get, like, some random fuck-ass island, and I'll go, oh, I know exactly where this is. There you go, that's the map tap experience. Like, up above Venezuela? It's like I think it's like the first island away from, like, Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Hakanshi, go look at a map and go find where St. Martin is. When it was map tap for St. Martin, I got that 100. Welcome back, Kepler. Gay? I'm so gay. I've just been to, like, St. Martin. That's the only reason I knew it. But, like... What's your awful news, Gigi? I got a job? What the fuck? I might have to block you. GG, bro. What are we GGing? What did I do? We're GGing GG getting a job? I don't know, it's a terrible decision. What's your job? One burger. Only one? In need of a job? The only reason you guys need jobs is if you're, like, trying to sub to my Twitch. That's the only good reason to have a job. Like, please tell me what other reason there is to have a job. Sock, only one burger. What if I wanted money to sponsor Blitz tournaments, then I'm blocking you? I broke the wrong block. This is a terrible day for Nick's Nation. That's why I don't pay for plus plus. I have negative gold on my account, and that gold will stay negative for a while. And then I have my methods for nitro. My belly's so fat. Hard. My team has a bow. Goat. Exclamation point stats. What the hell, Sock? Sock, do you want me to be sad forever? That's it, Sock. I'm kicking you from the group chat. Hey, Kai. Hope you get famous one day? Why? Fame would change me. I'd become a worse person. You want me to be a worse person? But thank you. Such a nice comment. I just felt like such a loser. Is that like, what do you mean by that? Like, what would I have to do to stop being a loser in your eyes? Do I have the instant in my inventory? It's a good gift, cat plush. I actually like wouldn't want to like tell me like what I do that's like loser shit. Respond like that? No, that's just my personality. I don't think there's like enough flaws in my personality where I want to change it. See, like the guy said I'm not a loser. Thank you, Kai. Kai, I love you. What does that word mean? Can you use words that like an idiot like me can understand? Nice stars. Thanks. I have to look that word up, 1 second. What did I just hit while typing? What does that mean? Oh, true, that is me. No, like... why? I think, like... I think I do that because I feel like a lot of the questions I get asked, I don't really have, like, a real good answer for. It's either I don't have a real good answer for, or I think they're, like, a stupid question. So then I just, like, ask a question in return to, like, try to get more to the point so I can, like, understand the question better. For one of the two reasons. Either because I don't have an answer and I want to get narrowed down so I can give it an answer. Or, because I think it's a dumb question. Yeah, I'm on Windows 10. Thanks, Kai. Like, I don't think I do that with, do I tend to do that with, like, important stuff? Like, I'm just annoying, but, like, I'm annoying in the way because I just, like, I don't know how to respond to certain things, so I, like, try to, like, get them narrowed down. Everything has nuance, why? And I'm just really annoying about the fact that everything has nuance. Okay, yeah. But the chronic lerper is just because, like... I'm a chronic lerper. I'm just saying, like, is, like... There's all the questions I ask, like... Is that really, like... Again, like, you watch me. So clearly if you watch me, are able to watch me, my personality doesn't, like... Like, you don't hate my personality that much. Because we all know you're not watching for the gameplay. Yeah, and but like I feel like that's my point. Like I would never say like I'm not like a loser why. But like I also don't think the way there's that much wrong with the way I'm I'm a loser. I just why I think I just do a lot of things that are like loser shit, but I don't think like it's like necessarily like bad. So I just identify with the fact that I'm a loser. So to like know that like what I'm doing is like annoying and like I'm a loser, but I don't like necessarily think it's like bad. Like I don't think it's bad to be annoying like sometimes. Like XMW2E. Why am I so late? Suboptimally could be better. But like but that's the thing where it's like I don't see anything like necessarily completely wrong in my personality outside of the fact that like I tend to be like probably too confrontational. But we know why I'm confrontational because I get emotional. I'm too passionate about things. My team just broke a bed. What world am I in? Hi, Renix. Also, calling myself as just like a loser is just like deflection from like any critique as well. Why? It's a good like defense mechanism. Put yourself down so no one else like puts you down. Oh fuck. Is there any reason for the new GC? We've said why. You're just there to be a good friend and good old chap. For what? What account? Can you not leak? Gosh. All my friends do is leak. Maybe the dream is dead. Right next, did you... It is an unknown account. Not under the current IGen. You're a leaker. Rhinix, you should see the message before I added you in the GC. Yeah, but like nobody knows the spelling of it. Like, that's the point. Is like people like could get a rough idea, but they wouldn't know exactly how it was typed. Like, lock in. Bro, just enter a zone. Let's see your gameplay and come back in your zone. What does that mean? I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm gonna lose this game. Also didn't leak spelling. Yeah, but like, now if somebody saw the account, they would know. Rhinix, you see what I said before I added you in the GC? I was like, this GC needs more NPCs, and then I added Rhinix. But it wasn't mean in any way. And more of all of my friends are NPCs. That's why Joe's there too. No, I like having my friends in my group chat, so my group chats have my friends so I can talk to my friends in them. But I also like calling my friends NPCs. Did you not see what Jediah kept saying to me? What's up, intro? Why though, and why? Like, what do you want me to do instead? Do you want me to be serious all the time? Because that's no fun. And also, sometimes I am serious about things. I just don't want people to think I'm being serious all the time, so I just, like, present it in a LARPing way. Just relax and don't complain. I don't care about this gameplay. Do you want me to tell you what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a pearl, and then I'm going to run around, and then I'm going to win. Sorry, that was mean. Because, like... What about it, like... Good fireball. Ready? Diamond, sword, pearl. Why not? And then I'll get these diamonds for P2. And then I'll go back to mid, and I'll take a dumb 2v1 and win it. Why this guy in my YouTube chat basically just said, just shut up and dribble. That's basically what he just said. Can I get the 4th diamond? Yeah, 5 minutes. No, like I'll only talk about bedwars. I gotta shut up and dribble. Cause that's basically like, you know, like they don't like cause like if you're on the court, you still gotta like call out like screen, you know, like pick left, like that, right? Like, so that's basically what I have to do. Like, I got ball, right? Like, you still gotta, like, be out there in the court being vocal. So you can just be silent? No, because, like, I gotta forecast the gameplay. You wouldn't get it, why? You don't know what it's like to have such a high expectation of you to be able to, like, just shut up and dribble. There's a lot of pressure on me, you know? I'm crumbling. I want to push someone, I'm bored. For Jodie Foster. She was a Pistols fan and punk rocker. Ooh, probably a fox in a box. I feel like having a cat in a hat is like very restrictive. Like you can get like a really big box, but I feel like you can't get like a really big hat. Like, cause then it's just not practical. But I feel like a really big box is more practical. Uh-oh. How'd the dog doing? How many fireballs and gaps do I have? Oops. Rating 3 kills. Poggers. I have time for like one more game. Am I a bad person that I like add people to like group chats where like I'm like gonna be playing bedwars, but I add people who I have like no implication of playing bedwars with? Does that make me a bad person? Does that just mean I want my friends there? You said you lose, guess what? Means I'm a winner. I get to call myself a winner now, don't I? I'm a winner, why? I'm a winner! Grape being here with the pickaxe is so funny. Like, why are you here? Why are they crazy? No, you aren't. You aren't. You're a loser. You're such a loser. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. No, why? Let's be honest. The most loser shit that I actually do out of anything is the fact that I call myself a loser so much. Like, out of everything I do, that's what I do the most. That's, like, the most loser shit. I give this team diamonds because I'm a bad player. And now I'm gonna get flawless by X flawless, because he literally has it in his name. But like, LARPing's fun! Could you imagine how boring this stream would be if I never LARPed? Already claimed my OG spot? Are you saying that because I'm gonna be famous soon, Kai? I know every friend I have is like a chronic LARPer. Trusting his teammate for the 1v1 for bad? He was right. He was right to trust him. We should fix that? No, because LARPing is so fun. I choked over the block, so I could have saved it. But it's still like, what the fuck? Like, why did it take him so long to mine it? feel like that fireball helps me out. Chemi dog ain't like a ninja go like bruh. There's your answer, Chemical. I mean, like, why again? I think the way that I do it is too, though, is there's a lot of things I take serious that, like, I feel like a certain L word for taking serious. So, like, I LARP about taking it serious when I do take it serious. So then, like, I don't have to, like, identify with the fact that I, like, take it seriously. So it's like the truth and the LARP overlap because I don't want to admit what I truly believe about certain things. But again, I only ever do that with, like, stuff about, like, Bed Wars and other things. So you're a coward? Exactly. Lock in? Who's locking in? I mean, am I really? Because I would never lie and say it's not what I truly believed. And I'm still, like, showing my beliefs. I'm just showing my beliefs in a very, like, convoluted way. Yeah, it still makes me a coward. I'm just coping. Should I, like... why, though? Like, is it, like, enjoyable, though, if I just, like, start, like... If I just start, like, airing out, like, my true Bed Wars beliefs? Like, it's just so much more fun to LARP about them. Because they don't matter. And most of the NPCs, like, believe it anyways, why? So it gets the point home. I just can't take myself seriously. You can do you? What do you mean I can do me? I don't know what else I LARP about. Outside of, like, Bed Wars and Minecraft, what else do I LARP about? There's things that exist, I just can't think of them. You can do you. I am dyslexic. What did I read wrong? Oh, you do you? Yeah, but, like, are you, like, saying, like, you can, like, you do you? Like, is that what you're trying to say? That's what I thought, but, like, it's worded so, like... Yeah, you're so ableist, why? Hit. Oh, he's right there. What the? He boosted me before I fireball jumped. You can, do you? Yeah, like, that's how you would read it, yeah. Which is what I thought. I was still just, like, kind of confused. Make OG Bed Wars traps for funny reactions. Is that what I need to do? I guess I'm just, like, saying, like, do I LARP about things that matter ever? So, like, regardless of, it's like, pick my poison win, why it's be serious about, like, my views on Bed Wars, which would, like, could still fall under, like, the L category, or, like, LARP about it. Do I guilt trip people? This is, like, genuinely one that, like, I struggle with. Like, I genuinely don't feel like I guilt trip people, because I also, like, that's the last thing I'd want to do. Like, I guess maybe I do, like, the you hate me bit, but, like... outside of that, like, I don't know. False dilemma. Are you saying I create false dilemmas? I don't know, I grew up my whole life being told that I was manipulative, so I've always, the last thing I've wanted to be is manipulative. Saw a Dura at Home Depot? Fire. Yeah, true. But I'm just like, I'm just like, what do I do when I guilt trip? Like... This is one that you touched on last time, and I'm still like... This guy buying diamond armor is such a win. Four for 4 train, maybe I run back. But I like... But like, I feel like those are some of the ones where it's like... everybody does that and it's so obvious it's not true. Now wasting that original pearl kind of hurts. To pro to their base. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Who's everybody? Everybody in my chat. I view everybody in my chat as my friend. Well then, like... If it's obviously not true, like... what makes guilt tripping guilt tripping? Yeah, but that's what kind of what's implied when you say I'm guilt tripping. Or at least that's how it feels. YouTube pays me like nothing. Like, I knew what was best for me, just void. There we go. Whipped out the fucking bow. What the? Is that a punch bow? It is. Frame perfect pearl? Was it? I see him as a punch bow. I lose. I also have to go. Like 3 minutes. Eh, who cares? They have a punch bow in the chest. Not really. I don't really like 1.20 PvP. I've played it before. I shouldn't have bought a fucking jump. Right. Such a friend glazer? That's good. That's good. Well, intro. All it is like we're like we're going to the store, and like my grandpa like has like an infection in his legs. They just need like my help to like carry stuff. So I'm going with them. Still have to buy arrows. Good looks. Good night, Kai. Well, yeah, like that's like how I feel for it too. I don't know. I guess for me, I guess it's like, I don't know. I guess it can be perceived that way, but I guess like I just have a very non-serious like personality. I don't know. And again, if like someone felt bad for me for it, like the first thing I would do is confront them and being like, no, that's not real. Like, it's not like the illusion I'm trying to give off. I'm just like so non-serious about everything. Like, if someone, like, started to, like, tell me they felt bad, like, the first thing I'd be like, no, it's not real, like... My camera just fell down further. I just watched that happen. I'll buy an invis. I get to water them again. Just placing a bunch of waters everywhere. Can I throw that pearl too on my dad? Okay, no. Not today. We can play it another day. Like, save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow. I have to go after this game. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how. I don't think it takes that long of being in the stream to like know that I'm never serious. I missed spot. Are you serious? Sorry. I'm undecided on if them buying a punch bow has been a good play. I think it's a good play, but I think they're using it wrong. Never mind, it's an amazing play. Just because of that shot alone, it's an amazing play. That's fair, annoying. I don't know. I just feel like if they left their base with the punch bow, they could have already won the game. I guess that's why, like, I'm critiquing this punch bow gameplay. They're just not, like, leaving their base with it. So they're just, like, they're making me waste pearls, but they're not, like, stopping me from getting more. Like, eventually they get Forge, right? And then they can have, like, M's. That's, like, that's the goal at this point, right? For them? I don't know. I don't know what their goal is. I'm trying to, like, think what they're thinking. I just don't know, because you only have, like, one teammate leaving the base. Or is that one finally pushing up with the punch bow? Or is that the diamond armor one? No, that's the diamond armor one. One emerald at a time is gonna win them this game. Is not a belief that I hold. But I mean, like, I've kind of been lucky with my pearl clutches, let's be honest. If I fuck up any of those pearls, then I'm dead. And there was at least, like, 2 of them that were impressive pearls. Am I dead because I tapped out? I don't want to waste a pearl. Last thing I want to do. I literally tapped out because I didn't know he's behind me. I'm gonna lose the game now because I, like, said anything to them, but, like, whatever. I had a fun time. He's mean? Yeah, true. Should I cry? Tragedy. Let's go to the one end gem I got. GG's. YouTube chat refreshed. Is it bedtime for you already? That's a good one. I don't understand what it means, but it's a good one. Because that's normally what it means. If the person you're like targeting at doesn't understand it, then it's good. It's like when people like throw like the worst attempts at like transphobia at me, and I'm just like, what does that mean? Clearly they just like mogged me and I don't understand it. So I'm just a gay loser. Who isn't up to date with what the hip kids are saying. Genuinely, like, the question is the play just to apply pressure. Try and kill the punch bow again. Wait, they're finally pushing him with the punch bow. Yeah, but, like, Snuggles, the thing about, like, it is, it's easier for me to, like, go in and then leave, right? I have so much stuff, and I can just go in and leave and get stuff again, because they, like, they panic, right? Like, look at what they're doing. And then I can just, like, replenish the emeralds. It was a good bow battle. Like, this is what I mean, Snuggles. Like, they're, like, I go in. Like, I stall them, then I just leave because they're both base and I get all the M's. Well, yeah, no, it's not to get their bed. It's just to stop them from getting stuff. There's a reason why I just watered and left. Hey, Dono boy. I'm so hungry. Your belly's so big. Laughing and pretending my dick's not extending. Crazy. You're my cousin? So provocative. Is listening to Afro Man problematic? Can I hit a shot? Like, we need to revisit the conversation of, like, this punch bow, though. Because, like, he's just not pushing out. He pushes up to the that M gen and leaves, and then there he didn't even get the M's. It's a great purchase, they've just been playing it so wrong. Just gonna send their gen now. Oh, bedwars. What are these? What is this Ivory guy's stats? Who's got me? Who's got me with this bedwars stats? What are they sitting in their gen for? They're high win streak players. I shouldn't hate. Hide simplicities. What star? No wonder his comebacks were so bad. He's a 2F KDR. Slash shout, what's on the line? They're sitting in their gen. That must mean something's on the line. What's on the line, I say, as I've stalled out a game for like 20 minutes. I have a win streak. That's why I'm playing for the game end, to keep my win streak, guys. That's why I have 11 pearls. What do I do? What do I do here? I hope your teammate loved watching. Yeah, my solo queue teammate. Apparently they don't have a win streak, they're just doing for the love of the game. How long has it been since I shouted? I can probably shout again. Slash shout, my solo queue teammate left like 20 minutes ago. Crowd at the same time, in sync. They're gonna invis me now, because they know I don't have a spec. It's over for me. I have 23 win streak, good player. I'm bored. It's good practice, right? Yeah, 100%. I would like keep fireball pearling, but I don't want to waste my fireballs. I don't care about the pearls. I just get to collect all the emeralds, and, like, I don't even get to spend them, because I don't have inventory room. Like, I can buy, like, 6 pearls, and that's it. Like, get, like, a stack of pearls, and have nothing to spend on. And then just go on top of their base. And then just wait for the dragons to cause chaos, but now I just get to wait for the next 5 minutes. And then never get to push into them, because they're just gonna have so much stuff. They have, like, no pearls, though, so... He still has an iron sword. I saw him holding an iron sword. They're so poor. Maybe he's sword baiting. Hi, chat. How's everyone's day? Oh, the M duper doesn't work on this map. I was gonna leave mid and but dupe all the M's first. I was gonna leak the M duper. Actually, those who are regulars here know about the M duper. I need haste 2, I think. That's a good get. Haste 2 is good, because, like, I don't have shears. So, like, I need to be able to fish the wood fast, because there's no shears on my bar. But I don't want to leave mid, so whatever. Them mining, like, the blocks of their base, I feel like is bad for them. Like, the dragon will destroy them anyways, but I feel like you want the most amount of blocks possible in a 2v1. Like, you'd want a wall here. If they were smart, they'd build a wall. Like, again, the dragon will destroy it anyways, but you still want it for a bit. I don't know why you'd mine blocks. They're both gonna have punch bows. For almost a decade, man, fuck all my friends say. One twitch of the finger, fuck around and I'm dead, wait. Yeah, exactly, like... It's not even that, though. It's the only thing they can die... Like, the only thing they can really die to is the void. Like, if they're at their base with heal pool, I'm not going to be able to kill one. Like, unless it's to the void. Which is why you have to wait for the dragon to just deteriorate the map. Which is why I miss Dragon Buff. Brrr. Every clutch plays out this way, and it really pisses me off. I also feel like I always have to do this during clutches. Well, if they want to win, they can win right now. Yeah, you could say it's a little bounced. There we go. And I'll just flip the spots because I'm an idiot. Having the same amount of pearls as fireballs is kind of crazy. Oh, I could have bought more stuff. I have iron. Whatever. If I pearl out and need stuff, then I have iron. It's whatever. Yes, they did it. Okay, they did it. They did it. They're smart. I mean, again, the dragon's just gonna, like, eat it, but... Oh my... Can my frames not do this? Oh, this went to height. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I do, because I have them in my inventory. I just mean, like, on the bar. Okay. This is good. I don't have my water in my bar. Oh my god. Wait, I do have my water in my bar. I'm just an idiot. Making me waste my pearls for no reason. I should have just pearled in the first place. Probably put my headphone all the way on. Probably pay more attention to the dragons, but like... That's not a punch bow. Only one of them has a punch bow. I thought they both have one. Please, dragons. Oh, they're bowing the dragon. They're annoying. They walled off the back of their base, like... Ah! Where'd he go? Oh my god, hello? What? What? Bro, that's just Bed Wars. Like, it's genuinely, that's just like Bed Wars. Like, they sit in their gen for like 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, we're gonna have this fun endgame fight. And then, like, I go in once and they both die. No, they really are. But this is how every clutch goes for me. It's either I die in some dumb way, which, like, I've been practicing my endgames a little more. So, like, I don't die in dumb ways as much. Like, look at this. Can we talk about how lucky he even is that this pearl lands? And then we have that. Exactly. And then we have this, because, like, at this point, I'm just, like, trying to get him to use fireballs. And he fireball? No. No. What? I wouldn't have known where he was in time. Like, he still had a shot. Like, I wouldn't have known where he was. He had pearls, no? Okay, but I have to go. Thanks everyone for being here. I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, join the Discord, so to the YouTube. Bye guys, I love you all.